I'd like to call the meeting to order. We have a presentation that from the President Lake Smith Conservationist. So I would just, if anyone has a conflict or general interest, ask them that they declare it. Inquire.
Yes, I have to declare a conflict on both 4.3 and 5.3, which relate to wind turbines. So this is involved in a small community home wind turbine.
Okay.
I also have a conflict with the peppers.
Okay. Before we go on to the minutes, on 6:50, I'm going to ask Ossader if he has a presentation to make to council.
I have for the mayor, deputy mayor, councilors, a little bit of knowledge, hopefully, and history of this time. And we have released our new book, Deer Trails, Fish Trails, and School. And it's all about the three lakes, Lake Smith, Lake George, Lake Pearl, and the history and how we were created and where have we got today. And our accomplishments are all in this book. We've built several pavilions. We've done several things. I'll pass these on to you.
Thank you.
John, don't get one. He just wrote it.
Write it?
Yeah, he did. He did part of it.
Recite it for us.
And I think you will enjoy this.
Thank you very much. Thanks, man.
Certainly will. So anyways, a lot of history in this area, and maybe a lot of you don't know, but at one time we had two stills. We grew peppermint here, just below the hill where your work department is. And they would cut the peppermint, take it from the stills, and extract the oil. It was for candy and for medicine. One still was owned by Fred Donald, and the other was by Nicholas Sitter. Parts of the one still is still there, by the Nesbitt. And another thing, just a couple of highlights. Another thing is Forest Basket Factory, when it was alive and well. The Bam McGilligan, Bam tree, that they used to cut 4-foot lengths. And they would make the 2, 4, 6, 11 quart, half bushel baskets. It was a unique tree, only grown in the Bazagwood area. And when they clear cut it, that ended the basket factory in the Bam McGilligan. So those are a few little things that are all in the book. So I hope you enjoy. And I wouldn't mind hearing from you, one or two or three, just to make a comment on it after you read it. So thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, for sure.
Sorry to get a picture with the jersey on.
Sure. Here we are. Okay? Thank you. Thank you again, folks. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I maybe better mention why I'm wearing the Predators jersey. For those who don't know, the Predators got our team, our junior B team in Lambton Shores. This is their 4th year, and they made it to the playoffs this year. So I'm here promoting the team. The playoff games that are coming up are Saturday, March the 3rd, home game. Tuesday, March the 6th is the home game at the Shores, and Saturday, March the 10th is a home game at the Shores. So for any of you that can get out to the games, they'd sure like to see you there. They want to fill the arena and show their support for the Predators and what they're doing. So that's why I wore the jersey. I didn't have a clean dress shirt.
Gives me an equal opportunity that Thetford Dirty Dogs are in a rebuilding year and they did not make the playoffs, the senior team, but we'll hope they can follow the Predator example next year. Give them equal guns. Well, I'm gonna handle it.
Okay. Confirmation of minutes from previous meetings, many of February the 2nd. Moved by Councillor Scott, seconded by Councillor Cook. Any questions on the February 2nd meeting? All in favor of that? Carried. Thank you. 3.2 is the regular meeting of February the 6th. Moved by Councillor Ullman, seconded by Councillor Scott. Councillor Ullman, your question?
Yeah, just, not a question, just a comment. I did speak to Roberta earlier. Just around some wording here. It's on page 16, and it's related to the discussion on the community health center and provision of services. And there's just, I think it would be a little bit more accurate maybe if the minutes, not maybe, it would be more accurate if the minutes would say, this is the second line at the top of page 16, the last few words. Other members of council reiterate the importance of knowing the intentions of the North Lambton CHC. It shouldn't be in providing services to the community. It should be in accommodating agencies in the community. This isn't services that the NLCHC is providing, okay? It's in accommodating agencies in the community.
Okay.
Okay, and that would just make that a little bit more accurate. So it's if our minutes tonight could just reflect that, that's all I'm asking. And then I think we're looking at a possible presentation at some point as well regarding the center and the services they do provide and ways of accommodating agencies in the community.
Okay. Councillor Russell, did you have your hand? Okay. Deputy Mayor Dag?
Okay, just point of clarification too, on page 17 and the discussion, it just relates to the question that was asked of me by the editor of the lecture advance with regards to the timing and the information related to the presentation, the report provided to council. I'd like for the record to just include my response in that, so that's on the record as well. In my response, as I recall, it was that council had given staff the freedom to produce a report at the earliest convenience and not to restrict them to a specific date. And my concern was that those who had knowledge of the report informed members of the public but did not inform council that the report was coming, and that council had no knowledge of the report until it was produced at the meeting. And that was my concern, that we didn't know about it until it was produced at the meeting. So that was my response to the editor.
Okay, council's okay with adding that response to the discussion period? Okay. Any other questions on the report? The minutes? All in favor of that? Carried, thank you. Our delegation time is 7:15 for the next one, so we will, with the indulgence of council, go down to item 5.1 in the correspondence section. Councilor Russell, receive and file 5.1, all of these?
Yes.
5.1 through to 5.6. Everybody moved and seconded by Councillor Underwood. 5.1 to 5.6. Questions? All in favor of that? Carried.